Hey everybody, happy old dog and cat farm. Just hanging out. It's a dark, cold day at the farm. Ringo. Let's see, I heard Tammy over here cooing away. There she goes. Tammy. Hey Tammy. Where are you going? Hey Lanny, how you doing? Just hanging out with everyone today. Got Ringo here. Got little Tammy and I got Bernie. Turn on some light. Ooh. What do you say, Ringo? How are you? How's your Sunday? How's your Sunday? You look good. Oh, pardon my shop for a sec. I'm just going to get some more light. There we go. You having a nice Sunday? That's great. What about you, Tammy? Tammy, where are you going? Why are you upstairs? You want to go upstairs? Hey, just hang out. Thought you were going to lay down right here. Let me slide you over. Come on, hang out. Just hanging out with Ringo. Yeah, Ringo's a cutie. He's purring away. Welcome to the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm, folks. We're just having a rainy Sunday here at the farm. Hey Detroit, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out with Ringo. I'm trying to get a good stable shot. We also have Tammy, our little barn cat that we just found. She's around here somewhere. Tammy! Ringo, where's Tammy? You don't like Bernie doing that, do you? You like that 7 people came. Well, I really appreciate it, Lanny. So does Ringo. What do you think, Ringo? You don't like Bernie messing with your food, do you? No. Where's Tammy, though? Tammy! You like getting scratched everywhere at once. Yo, what's up, the higher observer? Thanks. We got a few cats here. I'm trying to find where Tammy went. Our little barn cat. She came running up here a minute ago. Tammy! You under there? Where'd you go, Tammy? Well, either way, we'll go let Lexi out. Lexi's our almost 18-year-old orange tabby. Here goes Ringo. Bernie, what are you doing? You gotta move. You gotta move. There you go. Ooh, let me get Miss Lexi's treats. I got some new treats for Miss Lexi. You've never pet a cat in your entire life? Ringo doesn't like that. Ringo says you're missing out. You should be petting more cats. Isn't that right, Ringo? What do you think? Should someone go their whole life without petting a cat? No, I don't think so. Uh-oh. I just dropped a treat. Ringo's not supposed to have those types of treats. He's got IBS. It makes his poops crazy. Here comes our queen, Miss Lexi. 18, guys. This is our 18-year-old cutie. Hey, sweet. Here's our cute little 18-year-old. She's going to be able to vote soon. This is Miss Lexi, everybody. She's the star of the channel. She does a lot of our ASMR stuff and goes on a lot of adventures. And no, she's not going to get all these treats, just a few of them. How you doing, cutie? You having a good time? You going to come out? You going to come out and say hi to the internet? How are you? Come on out. Say hi to everyone. Love having you come out. No, you stay out of her room. You don't get to go eat her food. Let's go introduce everyone to the other dogs too. So this is Miss Lexi. Here's Saphira. She's fast asleep. That's Mama. This is Little Preacher. This is Bernie. And that's Miss Shelby, who just came in through the dog door. And then this is Ringo. Tammy's around somewhere, but I think she ran up into Ringo's room. And this is the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. Hey, Detroit Wayne, how you doing? And we got a rainy day, and it's barely 50 degrees. Which is pretty cold this time of year for us, but this is where I live in Middle Tennessee. We've got a fenced-in quarter-acre for the dogs and the cats that can go out anytime they want. That's our barn, that's our greenhouse. Here's Ringo out in the rain. What do you say, Ringo? Yeah, buddy. You don't mind the rain, do you? No, you like the rain? Oh, going back in. He just got hit with some rain. So yeah, welcome to the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm, folks. We adopt older dogs and cats, and this is kind of a hospice. We let them live out their last days here on the farm. So all the dogs you're seeing are probably around 14 or 15 years old. And Lexi's our 18-year-old. And we have Ringo, who's 3, but he had some serious health issues. so we fostered him. And he's grown on us quite a bit recently. You got an itch there, Ringo? Thanks. Every day I'm amazed that I live out here. Hey, cute cats, how you doing? And guys, feel free to let me know if the picture gets grainy or whatever. I've been told that like long distance shots get grainy on this when I live stream. Here are two cats. Lexi's coming out for an adventure. Come on out. Lexi, come out. You gonna come out? No? Oh, screen is clear? Thank you. I guess when I stream around 5 p.m., that's when a lot of people are on the internet. I think it gets grainy then. But yeah, it's just a quiet, rainy day out here. Hey, Sophia, how are you doing? Sweetheart. Oh, you're such a sweet, cute. Rub your belly like that. Rub your belly. Hey, Monty and Dusty. Good morning to you, too. Here goes Ringo running by. We still have to get a good shot of Miss Tammy. What do you say, Lexi? What do you see? You been able to find Tammy? Can you believe this little kitty cat's 18 years old? We're so proud of her. Oh, taking the long way around old Shelby. You want to go back in? You can if you want. Say bye to Miss Lexi, everyone. Lexi's kind of a loner cat. And yeah, please like and subscribe. We really love it. And if you ever get a chance, please adopt older dogs and cats. They're usually the sweetest. And they're very easy to bring into your home. And also, don't adopt cats named Ringo, who have problems at the shelter, and doesn't get along with other cats, and eats all their food and bullies them. Isn't that you, Ringo? Don't you do that? Yeah, don't you do that? What's this? Hmm? Does Lexi want to come back out again? Ringo, are you going upstairs? Go find Tammy. You want to come back out? You can. Come on. Come on. It's okay. You just gotta get out of the door so I don't let the dogs eat your food. Or Ringo, for that matter. Detroit, you got a cat and a dog? What are their names? What's your name, Ringo? Ringo, what's your name? Where's Tammy? Tammy! Tammy! Where's Tammy? You got an itch there? You got an itch there? You do. Let me get that itch. Blaze, Luna, and Snowball. Awesome names. We didn't name Ringo. He came with a name. Actually, we didn't name... The only dogs we really only animals we named out here so far is Tammy. We have 8 animals because usually we just adopt them and they have names. All right, Ringo. All right, cutie. Where's Tammy? But yeah, guys, like and subscribe if you can. We go on adventures. And we do some heavy ASMR videos people really like. And we just love cats and dogs and pets, and we really would like it if you would join us on the ride. You right, Ringo? Ringo wants you to join. Right? Yeah, join. Join, says Ringo. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I won't stop. I won't stop. The dog is called Maze. And our cat is called Lilo. That's a cool name. So we have Blaze, Luna, and Snowball. And then we also have Maze and Lilo. Oh, where are you going, Ringo? Oh, very cool names. Well, here's some of the dogs who are wondering where their treats are. Sophia, are you looking for a treat? You sweet old gal. Yeah, I can find you guys some treats. Oh, Lexi went out for a little adventure. How you doing? Here we go. Here's my biscuit pouch. Here's a treat. You want a treat? Mama. Hey, Pinky. How you doing? I'm just hanging out. Rainy day here and just giving everyone treats. I don't think Shelby got one yet. And Paul, you made it. Great to see you. Yeah, I decided to start one up a little earlier today since it was a Sunday. Maybe catch a different group of folks. Thanks for joining coming aboard. Lexi, I got another treat for you if you want it. Lexi. Oh, there's Ringo heading off Lexi. Here you go. Little secret treats. No, preacher. These are kitty cat treats. Well, happy Sunday, everybody. We're the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. We're a dog and cat farm hospice. We adopt old dogs, especially and we have a couple old cats, and we got a young cat, and we got a little kitten that we just found out in the barn a few weeks ago named Tammy, who I think is upstairs. Tammy! I'll take one more look up there, see if she's up there. We got these steep old barn steps. Tammy! You know, I don't think she's up here anymore. Tammy! Bet she's under this bed. Is she under there? Let's see her. Oh, maybe she's back downstairs. Oh well, thanks for sticking with me, folks. Just trying to find our cute little kitten, Tammy. We got little Preacher up. Always good to see him. Oh, that's awesome, Paul. Well, welcome to it. Ringo. I'm going to take a look in here for Tammy. Oh, gosh. The Q&A sticker. TV show. What TV show are you? YouTube wants me to put up Q&A stickers. And the Q&A is wants me to ask, as a conversation starter, which TV show are you watching? And I'm not going to put up the sticker. But I will say the most recent TV show I watched is Peacemaker. About the superhero Peacemaker. Are you okay in here? No one else messing with you? Okay. You want another treat or two? You can hang out. Yeah, I think season 1 is better than season 2, but season 2 was pretty great. Oh, yeah, Asia. Sorry about your loss. Alex and Dr. Marenko, how are you? Thanks for joining joining onto the live stream. We're the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. Yeah, the steps, they're the old like European farm steps. Like if I ever rebuilt this place, I would have to take those steps out and change them completely because they're too steep. Got one more. Let me get this dog out of here. Safira, you need to leave. Thank you. All three of you need to leave. We have to let Lexi respect her time off. You, stop being such a vacuum cleaner for food. Well, maybe Tammy will show up a little later. Yeah, Peacemaker season 1 though is a very funny show. Anybody else watching any good TV lately? I have a bunch of friends of mine that are working on a TV show shot here in Nashville called Nashville 911, and it's been getting roasted on the internet as one of the worst television shows in history. And I saw someone roasting episode 1, and I don't think they're lying. You had a snake for a while, but it had to go. And is this in Detroit where you had this snake? No, I was asking if you were in Detroit when you had to give up your snake, or was it causing too much trouble, or did you just not have room for it? Little preacher. Little preacher. Show your cute face. Miss Shelby. Your eye bugs are getting back again. We gotta clean your eye boogers. Having this many old dogs is like having 5 vacuum cleaners at all times. Well, 40 people on the stream. That's awesome, you guys. We're the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. We're a dog and cat farm hospice We adopt older animals and we let them live out their last days on the farm. We'd love if you could subscribe or give a like or a comment or check out some of our old videos. But we like to do live streams sometimes. You're so antsy. How about you? Here you go. Oh, here comes Ringo. Oh, you couldn't keep feeding it like you couldn't keep feeding it mice. Was it mice? But hey, here's the Q&A. What's your favorite TV show? YouTube wants to know. Oh, there's little Tammy. I just saw little Tammy. Yeah, I've heard that can get expensive. Snakes can get expensive. You have to keep feeding it animals. Hi, Miss Tammy. So this is her little barn kitten. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Thanks for letting me hang out with you. Hi, Panda Heart. How are you? This is Tammy. We found her in our barn a few weeks ago. And now she sleeps in bed with us and drives my wife crazy. Because now Tammy wants to get up at 3 a.m. and get fed. Don't you, sweetheart? We love her. I love her anyway. My wife loves her too. We found her. She weighed about 5 pounds. And pretty sure she was starving. And it's really weird that she was out in a barn that's literally, I have 2 neighbors, and then my other neighbors are like probably, hundreds of feet away, if not almost within mile, like 25 acres in one direction and then like about 10 acres in each other direction. Hey, Najat, it is cloudy and dreary. Yeah, those snakes, they'll just keep growing, man. Right, Tammy? Just like you're going to keep growing, aren't you? Where were you hiding up there? We went looking for you a couple times. Oh. Let me get the little spot in your eye. There we go. Thank you. So this is Tammy. One day I had the dogs out for an adventure, and we were coming in, and she came on my shed and just started meowing at me. And she wasn't even afraid of the dogs. That's how hungry she was. So we started feeding her. Are you falling asleep on me, cutie? Why is the house untidy? Because we don't live like tidy people and we have 8 animals. So this is Tammy. Did the cat make it up? I don't know. The cats definitely mess it up. This is Miss Tammy. We think she's barely 6 months old. She was living out on her own in the Tennessee wilderness by herself. And we finally were able to tame her enough to come into the farmhouse not too long ago. Oh, a cat ate one of your parrots? That's a shame. What was your parrot's name? Can you come over here? Thank you. Pity. Hey, Sandy Dave, how you doing? Say hi to Tammy, our barn cat. She likes tussling up our bed and living in it now that she's not in the barn anymore. Where are you going? Where are you going? You going over there to lay down? Be comfy there? Is that your new comfy spot? That's awesome. I've heard squirrels can be very chill. My wife's grandfather used to make friends with raccoons and squirrels. And he could call them and they'd come and run all over him and he'd feed them. Twin Peaks, you mean the sports bar? Wild. Yeah, Tammy's an absolute sweetie. Oh, on the TV show. Do you know about the sports bar Twin Peaks? What's the worst thing people have ever said to me on stream? Someone said I should eat the cat. That was about it. Usually people are pretty nice. So Twin Peaks is just another version of a Hooters. So when you think about the term Twin Peaks, you know, and then they market themselves as having 29-degree beer. So like they apparently have really cold beer. And I went there once for the cold beer, me and my wife, and there's just like waitresses just walking around in jean shorts and like flannels. And yeah, it's kind of like a less obnoxious Hooters. Did I feed the cat? Um, well, she ate today, but I do have a treat for her. You want a little treat? Would you like that treat? You want another one? My YouTube channel is about dogs and cats, specifically old dogs and cats. Tammy is unique to the channel because we found her in the barn a few weeks ago, and so she's just become part of the family. But yeah, we're a cat and dog farm hospice. We adopt old dogs and cats, and we let them live out their last days here. Right now, I'm just hanging out with Tammy because she had disappeared for the first part of the stream. I would prefer, Paul, I'm with you. A Twin Peaks restaurant where everything's just kind of mysterious. You don't even know like what you're gonna get as an order, and then it ends up just being some like you know a hat a plum a hat with a plum in it. Well, I didn't leave her hungry. I gave her a treat. Gimmick bars, yeah, right. Actually, we had a pretty iconic bar that was in a double wide trailer in Nashville, and it was called Santa's Pub, and it was kind of decorated like a white trash Christmas, but it was a world famous karaoke bar. And Santa recently died. He was this old guy named Santa who had a beard. So no, I adopt old dogs and cats, and Tammy's just our young little kitten that we found in the barn, so she needed a home. Yeah, she does kind of like she kind of has like a monkey face too. What are you doing, Tammy? You looking for another little treat? I'll give you one more. A Tomasum. But either way, we'd love it if you could like and subscribe. We've got basically a lot of like dog mukbangs and cat mukbangs and donkey mukbangs and ASMR stuff, and we go on adventures. We put cameras and microphones on dogs and cats. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, when pets pass away, it's the worst. We've probably had 4 or 5 dogs pass away this year, and I keep thinking it'll get easier, but it doesn't. They always take a little piece of your heart with them. Thanks, Jewel. You're awesome. And yeah, that's one of the only downfall to adopting an older dog or cat. How do I keep mental strength? How do I keep mental strength? Well, I'll tell you what. I had about 5 dogs out here that I had raised and rescued, and they all started dying. And it's sort of like life made me strong, just being through that experience. And then after that experience, I started to realize I still wanted dogs and cats, but I started to work with a sanctuary, and now I'm at the point where I just sort of accept it for what it is, and I also can kind of help people understand like when it's time to say goodbye to a friend, a cat or a dog, because a lot of people really want to go above and beyond when it comes to their fur baby, but sometimes it's just time. And yeah, it's horrible when they pass away, but when you think about it, we all have to pass away, and it's like it's just part of life. And yeah, if you watch the channel, you can see some of the last walks with some of our pet dogs and cats, and um, maybe that can help you understand what it's like to deal with a pet that's dying, and to find like the beauty in it. There's actually, um, the celebration of having that animal. Yeah, sure, you can look at it that way. And I mean, everyone grieves differently. It's more just after a certain time, the body gives out, and we can't look at dogs and cats like humans. A lot of times, dog and cats aren't going to tell you that they're dying. and you have to look for the signs. There's like a number of signs to look for. And the other thing is dogs and cats get bonded to one another. And just like humans, and when one passes away, the other one's going to pass away shortly after. And that's kind of what happened to me with my original pack. The creator, the preserver, and the destroyer, the three God perform their duties. Interesting. I just look at this. It's our goal to make life better here. And if I can do it this way, then I'm more than glad to do it. It is hard not to care so deeply, Jewel, but you want to know what? You're a hero, and thanks for doing that. Thanks for taking care of and donating your time to a shelter. And I hope that when you're ready, you find a cute cat and you change that cat's life. M3, Triangulum Galaxy. I'm from India. Nice to see you. Cheers to India. You have two guinea pigs and one passed away. Oh, that's a shame. Look at this cute cat with her steely gray eyes. Can you rub that belly? Give you little scratches on the belly. Cute little TM. Thanks for letting us play with you. Well, they can be angels with fur, but then you could also have a loudmouth like Ringo who just wants to tell you everything you're supposed to be doing for him. We love him. He's a very cool cat. But I don't know necessarily about an angel. he's we've definitely fallen in love with him. Yeah, there he is. What's up, Ringo? What do we need to do for you? What do we need to do, buddy? Where do you need to be, bud? What do you need? He's so cuddly. He jumped up in my lap the other night, wanted me to cuddle with him. He gets along with all the dogs. Miss Saphira. Little Siberian Husky. Hi, sweetheart. Look at that cute face. I love this dog so much. Nodira Tovlivova. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Happy Sunday. I hope everything's going great. Where are you writing us from? Uzbekistan. Wow. Very cool. I'm in the Nashville, Tennessee area, and we have a pretty strong Uzbek community, and we have a few Uzbek restaurants here, and I gotta tell you, they're delicious. Look at this, he doesn't even notice the treat. He just wants me to pet him. Look at this, I got a treat right here, he doesn't even know it. No, don't you eat that treat. Sonic and Shadow, that's good names. Oh, that's cool. What a great thing to do. A little ritual like that. Nadira Tovilova from Uzbekistan. I gotta tell you, folks, if you ever get a chance to go to an Uzbek restaurant, get ready for a great time. Look at these ears. I can't even get them in the screen. Look at these ears. Where'd you get those ears? Where'd you get those ears? Those big wide ears. I love this dog so much. He's such a cuddly little sweetheart. This is little Preacher. Preacher. Hey, Preacher. She's ready for takeoff. Oh. You going upstairs? Let me see, where did I put the treats? Did I leave the treats in the... Did I leave the treats in the bedroom? So either way, folks, once again, we're the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. We're a dog and cat farm hospice on YouTube with the same channel name, Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. Tammy. Tammy. And we like to do dog and cat adventures. In fact, I'm probably going to be releasing an episode this afternoon once I get back to editing it. Do you want one of these treats or not? No? There you go. Here's a treat for you, Bernie. Treat for Saphira. Treat for Miss Shelby. Treat for little Preacher. Oh. Ringo just gave the internet a kiss. Well, every day. Yeah, it can be hard when you lose a pet. And a lot of times, one time we adopted a cute little dog, and if you go back and look in some of our videos, he was this cute little brown dog named Pickles, and I think he only made it 6 weeks with us. But gosh, he was such a little sweetheart. He had liver failure, and boy, it broke my heart when he passed away. Hold on, I'm grabbing. Sorry for the bumpy picture. Mama, if you want a treat, you got to come get it. Marriage life sucks. Instead, I should have bought. I assume you meant bought 10 cows. That's a lot of ghee. I was married once, and it things happened out of my control, and it didn't work out. But then I got married again, and it's probably been one of the best decisions I've ever made. Yeah, tell me about it. I was working all day yesterday. Yeah, I just think, sometimes people just realize after the fact that they didn't want to get married. Society, I feel, pressures people to get married as early as possible. And, you know, it's just not the best bet for everybody. For some people, it's perfect. But, everyone's different. It's just learning enough about yourself and about the person you've chosen to see if it will work or not. And sometimes you can never know that. You've just got to take the chance. I know. Well, I hope one day you can be married and have 10 cows. What are you barking at? So this guy's got a little bit of dementia going. He likes to bark at nothing. Do I think that goldfish should be sold at a circus? And by circus, we mean like an actual circus, or are we talking about a store called Circus? Should goldfish be sold at a circus? No, I don't think they should be. I don't think people should casually sell goldfish. Goldfish get mistreated enough. You should have to go to a pet store and actually make the make the commitment of taking care of a thing that's alive. My wife used to work at a goldfish, like at a fish store, and she's kind of. You said you can kind of tell when fish are mistreated. It's like she said they're like anything where they can get abused and they can get treated poorly, and like they're one of the animals that society just seems to like give little concern about. Well, I mean, have you ever considered that you're not effectively sharing your feelings to your wife? I mean, does your wife share her feelings with you? You could look at it like this way. If she isn't sharing her feelings with you, chances are you're not sharing your feelings with her. Yeah, I think any animal that's being mistreated is going to understand it's being mistreated. Yeah, I had a goldfish for a while, and my mother took it off my desk and put it on the radiator because God forbid she couldn't just leave my desk alone. She had to clean underneath it and move everything off of it, even though that made no sense that she was doing that. And she just mindlessly put the goldfish bowl on the radiator and killed the goldfish. And then I just realized, like, my mother's just a thoughtless, reckless person, and she doesn't think about things, and she's just sort of this robot who thinks that she needs to clean everything. No, I didn't deserve that. But at the same time, like, my father had this goldfish, this aquarium that he just like put dirt in and like real plants, and like it just like was this green gross thing. And all I wanted was a goldfish in a bowl, something that I could try to take care of on my own, and she kills it within a week. And then tries to blame me for it, of all things. Well, why did you put it there? Why didn't you put it somewhere else? I'm like, on my desk where I could watch it while I'm studying? It's like, wow. Urshad Khan, how are you? Yeah, I had a mother who tried to mean well, but then would just become passive aggressive immediately, especially if she messed up, because she always wanted to seem like she was correct. She never wanted to show a humane side to herself that was honest. So, it's just one of her main flaws, but whatever. It just meant that things, suffered around her for absolutely no reason. But, whatever. That's just part of life. Oh, I hear Tammy cooing away. Let's go see what Tammy's up to. But yeah, having her blame me for her killing my goldfish, that was something I was always going to remember for the rest of my life. Where's Miss Tammy? Tammy. Yeah. Yeah, there was constantly. Yeah, my father was really impressed with these fish tanks that he had. They were insanely smelly, and he would just take dirt and put it in there and fill it with water and then settle it and then put plants in it. And somehow in there, he thought he had himself like this great science project, and it was just this big kind of ugly mess, really. There goes Tammy. Hey, you guys, look at this. I got 4 cute faces right here. Well, my wife worked in emergency veterinary medicine for 10 years, so she just kind of loves animals too, but she's getting a little overwhelmed. She thinks 3 cats is too many because they keep trying to wake her up at 3:30 in the morning when she has to go to work at 5 a.m. And it's kind of hard to be mad at cute cats. And they all get along, and we have a dog door and a whole farm out there for them to run around. So it's not like they're all inside. Yeah, it was kind of a bootleg terrarium. Well, it was an aquarium. Are you talking about the terrarium that we have? Look at this cute little guy. Can you imagine? Can you believe someone abandoned him at a church? Someone just left this guy, about 13 years old, 12 years old. They're just done with him. They just leave him at a church and drive off. Oh, the project I mentioned. Yeah, it was definitely an aquarium. Don't go too far, cutie. And yeah, terrariums are when you have a dry environment that are just plants. This was like he was doing trying to do like a slice of river life. Yeah, Preacher's fitting in. He's got that Chihuahua energy. He gets a little angry for no reason, and he also likes to bark at nothing. So that's like his dementia a little bit. He's getting a little bit of dementia, but he sleeps in bed with us too, and he's a little sweetheart. And we love him more than anything. You think they're all husband cats and dogs? Well, they definitely love each other and they definitely get along. Um, yeah, my I came from an unusual family. We had a lot of my parents just they behaved unusually. They used to pride themselves on appearing unique. Look at this guy out there. And it's cool to be unique, but it's not cool to have every single thing be not normal on purpose. And I rarely recall anything being normal in my life when I was around them. And you could say they were thinking outside of the box, but I think they were just going against the grain every chance they could get. And I almost call it antisocial personality disorder. I said this abandoned dog cat's our husband. Okay. Oh, look at that. What's he get? What's Ringo getting? Ringo can't really catch birds. If anything, he goes after bugs, but he definitely thinks he can catch birds. But the birds here are just too smart for him. Oh, Pinky had pickled tomatoes? They were very good. I bet they were. I don't think I've ever had pickled tomatoes. Were they little cherry tomatoes? And were they green or were they red? Ringo does try. That's for sure. And then I always got Bernie on my back. This dog's always my security. Okay, so it's a little green like cherry tomatoes. That makes sense because I feel like a regular tomato would just fall apart. Look at this cat go. Look at him leaping. Whoa. Sorry, I couldn't keep track on that. I've so by pickled watermelon, I believe you're talking about pickled watermelon rind, which I have had a bite of before. Pickled watermelon rind. I've never seen straight pickled watermelon. I've seen pickled watermelon rind, which softens up the watermelon rind and still kind of has a flavor of watermelon to it. Wow. I live near a forest. A family lives nearby. Me have captured a wild elephant and make it domestic and given it training. It's so hard. Well, yeah, that would be insanely hard. And I hope they treat that elephant right because I know elephants have very good memories. And what was it like? there's some large percentage of people who own elephants that get killed by elephants. This poor tree. This is a plum tree. Look at it. It's just... some spiders got to it. And like, look, these are all green. But this whole plum tree... Is it cows kill the most people? It's not pigs or wild boars. Yeah. Nice job, Ringo. Leaps and bounds, bud. Leaps and bounds. Look at him go. What you finding, buddy? An elephant ride is awesome. I bet just chilling with an elephant would be fun. Yeah, I've always been told cows are just big dogs, basically. Same thing with horses. If I could do anything with an elephant, I would just want to shake its tusk like a hand, like you're shaking hands, and then I'd be cool. Oh, you're a longtime horse girl. We use ox for a game called Jalkatu. I've been on a few horses in my time, and they're pretty rad animals. I've always been just kind of amazed about just their mass. They're just so muscly, you know, so much muscle, and those things can go 40 miles an hour. It always just blows my mind. Oh, I gotta clip those peppers. It is nice when things cool down here and everything, all the vegetable plants just sort of like pick up again. I gotta repot this. Ringo, that was a great adventure, man. Anyone else? No. Wow. So the man who holds the hump of the ox for 3 minutes is the winner and an ultimate man. I bet in India you're attached very closely to animals. Who is cooing away over there? Is that Tammy? Is that you, Tammy? Cuckooing? Tammy? I hear, oh, there you go. Tammy. Actually, something I've never really shown on camera. This is our little sanctuary for all the dogs that have passed and cats. So we got Good Girl. Who's this? Oh, Miss Violet. We've got her last walk on the channel. Good Girl and Miss Violet are who inspired me to start the channel. No name? No name. But my wife knows who that is. There's Bruce. My big old black lab. Ivan. That was my wife's sweet little pit bull. This is what Bruce looked like. He looked just like that. Oh, Matcha, one of the first ones we adopted from the center. Murray and Stacy, we just lost them not too long ago. Oh, this was Pickles. He was only with us for a few weeks. And who's this? Why don't they put names on these? And we have Ashes and all that. I don't know why this is here. Oh, these are probably Ashes too. And yeah, just got little old figurines that remind us of them. We got a cute little sleeping kitty. And so yeah, that's we're proud of that. We're proud of the work we've done there. Oh, we've killed a lot of animals. Wow, that's really cool of you to say. Hey. Enjoy hell, buddy. You loser. So yeah, that guy will never know about this channel ever again. What a jerk thing to say. It's all right. It just came out of nowhere. It's like, I hope that person's sad, pathetic life really made that worthwhile. Yeah. I hope you can hear this because I just put him in a timeout too. So yeah, that's cool. I'm glad I got to share that. We're actually really proud of that, being able to do this for these guys, and having the privilege of being able to do it as well. Not a lot of people have space like this. It's our way of trying to take advantage of the space. And sweet little faces like this that make the day worth it. Oh, yawns. You want to take a nap with me? Your lip getting caught. Saphira is a sweetheart, isn't she? She is pure love too. I've never seen anything but love come from this dog. But yeah, folks, hey, just really quickly, we're the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm, and we just want to put the message out for the world to adopt old dogs and cats because they need our love. And life always kind of forgets them first, and we're trying to remind people to put them first because they need it. Well, that's awesome, M33. And hey, it was really nice having you on for this live stream. You really had some interesting stuff to share. And we want you guys to have a good Sunday and a early good start to your week. And want you to know that Bernie loves you guys, and we love you guys. and have a good week. And check out for the release later on, probably about 5 o'clock if I can get it taken care of. And thanks, Paul. Thanks, Pinky, and thanks everyone for watching. And please like and subscribe and all that jazz. Take care.